Hello, hello, kiddo. हेलो हेलो गाइस व्हाट्सअप केटा हो यार ढिलो भयो यार कसम एउटा गेम खेलिरहेको थिएँ म त्यो गेम सकिन केटा हो 2 घन्टा 7:50बाट बसेको म 9:50मा गेम बल्ल सक्यो के डबल लेग गेम थियो कसम हो केटा यार गेम खेल्दा कसम मैले 2 घन्टा गेम खेलेँ केटा हो 2 घन्टा गेम टुर्नामेन्टको एउटा टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्नको लागि 2 घन्टा लिटरल्ली 2 आवर्स गाइस आँखै पल्टिसक्यो के गेम खेल्दा खेल्दा पागल हुन आँटे केटा हो धेरै गेम खेलेर म त आज 4 घन्टा त अलरेडी 4-5 घन्टा अलरेडी खेलिसकेको छु टुर्नामेन्ट गेम गाइस टुर्नामेन्ट गेम सो फ्रस्ट्रेटिङ गेम्स फेरि कम्पिटिसन पनि कस्तो एआईसँग होइन हौ टुर्नामेन्टको गेम भएछ नो ब्रदर आई डोन्ट नो आई निड टु प्र्याक्टिस मोर गाइस गिभ मी 100 कसम भनेको म देखाइदिन्छु हौ केटाहरूलाई म किन ढाँट्ने यार कसम फर्स्ट टु म तिमीलाई देखाइदिन्छु के केटा हो लिटरली म गेम देखाइदिन्छु क्या हाउ मेनी गेम्स एकजनासँग खेल्यो भनेर म कहाँ हुन्छ गेम सेटिङ्समा हुन्छ गेसमा हुन्छ लिटरली केटा हो भर्खरको भर्खर देखाइदिन्छु यहाँ हेर केटा हो कति बजे सुरु गरेको हेर न यो गेम इ कति 7:53बाट खेल्न थाल्यो यो केटा हो म 7:53बाट खेल्न थाल्यो के एआई जेनेरेटर कसम आँखा यस्तो भइसक्यो के यसलाई झन्डै खेले त यो टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच फेरि टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच हान्नु छ केटा हो ओ यस्तो ओभर गेम भएको क्या हाम्रो धोबी होइन ओभर गेम भएको क्या हाम्रो उसँग मेरो 2टा टुर्नामेन्टमा गेम थियो डबल लेग गेम ओभर गेम भयो क्या अझ त्यो त 8 मिनटको म्याच हो क्या चस्मा लाएर प्ले अरे चस्मा लाउनको लागि चस्मा कहाँ छ हौ? कालो चस्मा लगाइदिउँ क्या हो चस्मा लगाएर प्ले हो के चस्मा लगाएर कस्तो देखिन्छ रे केटा अलिक देखिँदैन भनेर क्या यो किलर दाइ मलाई छैन हौ भाइ यस्तो बिजी आज दिउँसो म स्केटिङ खेल्न गएको थिएँ आज साथीहरूले स्केटिङ खेल्न जाउँ न त भनेर भन्यो स्केटिङ खेल्न गएको थिएँ केटा हो स्केटिङ खेल्न गएँ त्यहाँदेखि उयो गएँ पानी पऱ्यो एकछिन बस्यौँ चिया खायौँ खाजा खायौँ त्यहाँदेखि आएर सिधै आएर गेम खेल्न थालेको क्या म फलफुल खाँदिनँ नि वाह लुकिङ ब्युटिफुल रे कसम आहा दुखिसक्यो के यार
And providing his unique brand of expert analysis. Here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks,
चाड
Peter.
आप प्लेयर
There's a
देखे
great
भने अर्को
sense of
तनाव
anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
यो भाइले उत्ता दिन
It's nothing
खोज्छ I
quite
knew
like
it
match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lille have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1.
हेर त्यसका
And it's
बाजेका
all to
रगरग
do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked.
Well, the ball's run loose here. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Tries to pass it through. Well, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Del Piero. And he's in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence.
बल रेड कार्ड
He's been bundled over.
स्ट्रिम
That's a foul.
स्ट्रिम एकाउन्ट छ मसँग थाहा छैन यार 19 वाचिङ 9 लाइक्स रे ल हेर्नुभयो युट्युबमा आएको छ हेर्छु केटा हो अब
Del Piero is standing over this one.
त्यो मुभीको त हाम्रो कलेजको बहिनी हो नि
A chance to make a telling impact.
कोइलीको डेल पिएरो अब बल्ल होस्टेल 3 हेर्ने हो केटा हो
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big.
Shui!
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And
Oh, yeah,
it's
I
not
know.
a good time to be caught out. You definitely don't want it to be now.
Thuram, nicely aimed pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lille look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That'll be a throw-in.
कसम हो कर्नर अति गोल गइरहेको छ आजकल कर्नरमा
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Mbappe.
आनो भाइले ओए झन्डे हाने यार बुढालाई फ्री किक हान्न सिकाउनु पर्ला जस्तो छ नो मोला हावा भाइ
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And they're quick to get it back. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get... Tries a shot!
के छ चस्मा दाइ ठिक छ यार बिटी त सबले दिन लाग्यो के हो रे किन त्यस्तो के भन्यो के छ यार मासु यार हिजो कतिखेर पुग्यौ तिमी टोखा पुग्यौ कि मैदेली पुग्यौ
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Yeah, oi, Otti save.
Who's going to get there?
Penalty, oi.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to
कसरी
do.
पेनल्टी
Now, power or placement? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
ए
And it's been taken short. They're urging him to shoot. Cross in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zanetti. Cruyff. Oh, cracking ball. And Hullet!
नाइस नाइस गोल नाइस म मेरो फल सकेको बेला खान मन
Oh,
लाग्थ्यो त्यो
delicious.
खाएको नि
Such a
पठाएर
devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Lille get themselves back into contention.
आफू जिरो
Well,
बनाएर
what a
बसिरहेको छु
difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good read, needed to be. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Shevchenko. Zanetti with the clearance. Eto'o proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vitinha.
2 added minutes has been in
And
the
that's
game.
been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Del Piero.
फल
And a
फल
foul.
केटा हो
Yes, the referee's given it.
किनेको होइन र हिजो छैन नि के हो
Busquets has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Del Piero is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Zico. Lahm knocks it into space. And this is Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he shoots!
ओए मिसाने यार
The finish
दैले
certainly
गिफ्ट
didn't match the
गर्नु
rhythm.
भएको हिजो
That's
बजारमा
very good
किन्ने
running,
हेर
that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of move.
मेरो कमेन्ट डाउनलोड नभए नि चलेको छैन डाउनलोड भए नि चलेको छैन तिमीले सायद के अरे के भन्छ लोमा राखेको होला त्यो भएर पनि हुनसक्छ है लोमा राख्यो भने चाहिँ साउन्ड आउँदैन है केटा
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has a look out. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's an imaginative pass. Cruyff. Eto
झन्डे
spotted
हो
offside.
केटा हो कस्तो डिफ्लेक्ट भएर पनि अपोनेन्टले भेटिरहेको छ यार गोल केटा हो लाइक हानु है लाइक हानु है
And it's Eto. Cruyff. Antonetti. Aimed into... Oh, what a
ओइ अति
glide!
सेभ है
Well,
ओइ
he certainly wasn't in the mood to
अति
take
सेभ
any
हानिदियो
risks. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Zico. Del Piero. And this is Luis Suarez.
अति सेभ हानिदियो
Referee has given a corner. Well, the first goal came from this.
या
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's tried one! Oh, it's hit the post! And that has left him in a heap. Bullet looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Zico. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Del Piero. That's a little off target. And here's Shevchenko. Zanetti. Eto going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff. He's in a good chance!
सेभ है सेभ कम अन
Close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's their second corner of the game.
दाइलाई सुपरचार्ज गर्न सक्यो नि एड फुल हेर्दैछु है पैसा हल्का भयो नि ओके छ त थ्याङ्क यू मेरो भाइ प्रेसर प्रेसर केटा हो प्रेसर यो गुलिट कस्तो खतरा हो क्या यार गुलिटले त मार्छ यार केटा हो कस्तो यार पोस्टमा लागेर यार
Substitution for Lille. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Number 16, Busquets. Number 29, Gullit. Number 13, Eto.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedrin. Number 2, Edmilson. Number 20.
Can he spark a counter here?
Number 22, Del Piero.
He's picked his way through.
फ्री कि केटा हो
And the whistle's gone.
पाँचवटा हेरेको भर्खरै नाइस नाइस हेर्नुपर्छ एड भनेको हेर्नुपर्छ केटा हो है
They've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Wonderful from Del Piero! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest
Can we?
order.
Yes, you will see, brothers.
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Pedri! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
अनि कस्तो लाग्यो त फ्री किक केटा हो
Del Piero. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now, can they get him away?
अफसाइड
And
यो
there's
भोलि
green
नाममा
grass ahead
किन
of him.
एएफसी छ
I think that's offside.
स्पाई इन
Yes,
नेपाल
it is.
त्यो हुन सक्छ है
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's well spotted. Pepe. Zico. And here's Del Piero. He's got away. He rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's Pele!
आनो यार
Brilliant from Pele! He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So is this the start of a comeback? Zico! Oh, there's the clearance. And here's Shevchenko. And that will be it.
के बोले
What
शाश्वत
a
के बोले
satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and
मेरोले 600 भानो
occasionally magic.
है
Simply, they had all the right answers.
गोलकिपर कहाँ छ मेरो
Del
भारान त
Piero
भारान
taking
भइगयो
in the
के
accolades, having been named
तपाईको
man of
स्मार्ट
the
असिस्ट
match.
अन कि
And
अफ हो अफ ब्रदर अफ म चाहिँ किलर दाईको नि फ्यान एफोर्टको नि फ्यान भएर किलर दाईकोबाट नेपोली एफोर्टकोबाट एएफसी एन्ड माई आइडल जर्सी नम्बर 10 त्यही भएर ओके नाइस वान नाइस नेम मजा आयो केटा हो गेम खेल्न अगेन्स्ट सुजन भाइ राम्रो प्लेयर छ केटा हो गुड गेम सुजन को आइडल रे उसको नेमार हो रे प्ले सेटिङ हेरौँ न ओके म गेममा छिटो देखाइदिन्छु कडा गेम भयो तर किला दाइ अर्को सिजन टप 10 पुस हान्नु पर्यो ओके छ त गलियर केटा हो आम्मामा गेम पनि कस्तो खेल्यो त आज त दाइहरूको सिजन टप 10 पुस हान्न केटा आज त त्यो स्ट्रेसिङ गेम के लाइक एभ्री ओपोनेन्ट आज जोसँग खेल्यो नि दे वेर गुड त्यो भएपछि त्यो प्रेसर हुन्छ नातिकन खेल्नुपर्छ त्यो प्रेसर उयो ह्यान्डल गर्दा 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 टाउको दुख्यो क्या काम भएर उयो गोल खाँदा पनि प्यानिक नभई आनन्दले खेल्नुपर्छ न त
So bring it on. Hype,
केटाहरूले
expectation,
हानिदिन्छ
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already
ब्लुटुथ रे
palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here.
सेटिङ्स
These
ओके
fans love their
मेरो
football.
सेटिङ्स लाइक
And
इट्स
we're
नर्मल
about to
गाइस
be
इट्स
dished out
नर्मल
a
एज यु
piece of
गाइस
it.
है तिम्रो जे छ मेरो नि लगभग त्यही छ केटा हो भर्चुअल यही छ ल
So we're up and running. Del Piero, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Roberto Baggio. McAllister. Shoots! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
डिफेन्सको
And that
मात्र उल्टो छ
really is
दाइ
the
कति
last
कति
thing they wanted to do.
रेटिङ पुग्यो 1973 समथिङ त्यस्तै कति छ गोल खाएँ केटा
To
मैले अब
get them off and running.
इफ हि इज अ गुड प्लेयर हि विल यसले राइट या लेफ्टमा हान्छ यसले लेफ्टमा हान्छ जस्तो लागिरहेको छ मलाई
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Decent progress down the left. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Vitinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception. McAllister to Messi. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vitinha. Now it's Shevchenko. Cannavaro. Messi. Park Ji-sung. Roberto Baggio. Nice control. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Zico. Luis Suarez.
हान्न ए झन्डेन हाने यार
And it's a goal!
आइडल लाइक गेममा आउन भने हुन्छ धेरै
Another
अफिडल
moment of
ए
magic. A
गाह्रो
real
छ केटा
wow
हो
moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
मैले त खानै खाएको छैन यार केटा हो 4 बजे खाजा खाएको
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a shade optimistic. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Del Piero. Gives it back. Roberto Baggio. He can run onto that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it
There will
turned
be
out
1
that
minute
that
added
was
time.
not the case. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's half-time here.
अहिले खाने हो एक
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but
त्यो
just
मलाई
the
खानु
one
भएको छैन
goal.
म
It's
धेरै
still
त म लाइक
anybody's game here.
दिनमा लाइक लास्ट डे
There's
नै
plenty
खानै
of
खाँदिनँ है
positives
केटा
to
हो
take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're
हेर्न
already
ए
back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been
7
the
बजे
crucial
गेम खेलिराख्नु
difference.
भएको थियो अनि लाइभ आउनुभयो सिधै लाइभ आएको अब सकेर खाना पकाएर खान्छु
Thuram knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. He's free, he has got space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. And here's Del Piero. Played back in. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has not gone well. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lam tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
अझै गेम छैन र दाइ
It's a
कसैको
throw.
कस्तो गेम छ त
And it's Zico. Del Piero. Park Ji-sung. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Suarez finds himself offside.
दाइ खाने बेला 2 बजे होला दाइको टाइम टेबल त मैले फलो गरेँ भने तनावमा पर्छु होला रे तिमीलाई होस्टेलमा कहाँ दिन्छ त मेरो टाइम टेबलमा
Substitution on the field.
र
Number
आजको लाइभमा हेन्सीको कमी
Both
भएको
sides
छ
then
अरे
taking this
को
chance
आएन
to
गिफर्ड
turn to their benches.
Messi. Number 18. Park Ji-sung.
And he cuts out the
On
supply.
the field. Number 14.
Serginho.
Kukçu. Number
Neither of these
11.
two want to come off second best.
Number 4. Elhaj Diouf. Substitution in progress.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Searching pass he's played there.
Bullet really has the confidence and skill
Opponent
to
राम्रो
hold the
रहेछ
ball
अरे
up
वाला
like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half
धन्न
measures from here.
प्ल्याटिनी पिपी फर सिएमएफ ओके आई विल गिभ द्याट टु यु ब्रदर हैन
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
पिप
And that's
Okay.
that. Well, that
Uh,
was tense.
this
Boy, that
opponent was
tense.
tough, guys.
The two
He
sides
was good.
separated by the game's only
He
goal.
was good. He was good. With these players,
Should
राम्रो
really
खेल्यो
reflect on what we've
जिजेस टु
seen.
मा opponent, guys. कसको चाहियो जिको को पिपी चाहिएको तिमीलाई जिको को 691188 यसको भनेको 141298 इन्डिभिजुअल भनेको केटा अहिलेको लागि मैले यो दिइरहेको छु उफ ढल्केर खेल्नु पर्यो यार धेरै हाई पो आयो यार केटा हो कस्तो गलेको त केही नगरी गेम खेलेर नि गलिन्छ यार केटा हो ल्याटिनीको बिर्सिरा सरी है त म मोबाइल चलाउँदा नि गल्छु आज चाहिँ त्यो प्रेसर धेर परेर क्या मेरो अपोनेन्ट वेयर गुड गाइज लास्ट दे वेयर गुड Ah. Like truth or dare? Truth. भन न मेरो truth. केटा हाम्रो ग्रुप स्टेज आइसक्यो नि हाम्रो ई फुटबल वर्ल्ड कप फिफा ई वर्ल्ड कपको ई फुटबल मोबाइलको लागि ग्रुप स्टेज आइसकेको छ र केटा हो ग्रुप स्टेजमा छन् कुन कुन टिम भन्दाखेरि वी आर फेसिङ इन्डिया ब्रुनाई पापा न्युगिनी र कस्तो गरिरहेछ गुड स्माइकल इज गुड पापा
Noise
न्युगिनी
is just about
न्युजिल्यान्ड
reaching a
इन्डिया
crescendo
एन्ड
here as these two
ब्रुनी
sides get ready for their
ब्रुनाई
calls. This is
अनि नेपाल
football at
पाँचवटा
its
कन्ट्री छ
finest.
हाम्रो ग्रुपमा नेपाल इन्डिया ब्रुनाई
Coherent
पापा
passion just
न्युगिनिया
oozing
अनि
from the stands
न्युजिल्यान्ड
here.
तपाईँले
These
सँग
fans love
टुर्नामेन्ट
their
खेलेर कति
football,
कमाउनु भयो
and we're about to be dished up a
एराउन्ड
piece of it.
8 to 10 लाख
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And this is Luis Suarez. Shot could be and Cruyff! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's
के होइन
almost as if
ब्राजिलले
they saw nothing
ब्राजिलले
coming.
चाहिँ
They just
कन्ट्रोलरहरू
didn't
उनीहरूको
anticipate.
प्लेयरलाई सब
On
प्लेयरलाई
heels
दिन्छ क्या
rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Takes a shot!
The RCB के SRH
Cruyff, and smartly reclaimed.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Zico. That has ended up in no man's land.
आज कस्टम कन्ट्रोल रहेछ त्यही के अरे ब्राजिलले सबलाई दिन्छ क्या उनीहरूको उयो नै राम्रो छ क्या फेडरेसन नै राम्रो छ क्या फुटबलको
And it's Messi.
दे हेभ देयर ओन
Messi
बुट क्याम्प
going face to face
इच
with
एन्ड
his
एभ्री
great
किट
rival.
दिन्छ उनीहरूलाई
Now this could
ब्राजिलको
be a chance. He's having a shot.
पनौती लगाउने भयो त ठिक छ
And they're at it again.
म सनराइजर्स हैदराबादको फ्यान हो नि
Time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Half an hour played now. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Messi. And this is Cruyff. It's a goal kick.
म भन्दिनँ आज बुट क्याम्प नि दिन्छ यस बुट क्याम्प नि दिन्छ केटा
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
उनीहरूले फुटबल प्लेयर जस्तै झन्डै झन्डै
Varane
ट्रिटमेन्ट
did
पाउँछ
well
क्या
to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Luis Suarez. Foul and a free kick in a very
Dr.
dangerous
Sanduk.
area.
रोहित जस्तै देखिनु भयो तरी
It was cynical,
को हो त्यो
and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! They want to be quick to recover this. Davids. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Shevchenko. Leicester goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a threatening ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Salary नै छैन यार केटा हो यार
Some first half
मेरो त
thoughts.
झ्याप्पै 400 आयो त लस
Certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now
को
is
अरे
the
लल
time to take their foot off the pedal.
डक्टर सन्दीप
They need
राउत
to keep
को हो
pushing,
त्यो
keep
हेलो
don't
ए
leave the door open for the opposition.
And we are back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
एफए मेरो फोटो छ त हटा त साले
Rijkaard. Davids. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's had it nicked away. Zico. Zico. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Del Piero. Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Can he finish? Sticks it away.
आइके स्पेशल डाक्टर नेपाल विषय पढ्नु भएको होला
Well, a 1-2
अह
is easier to pull
ल
off
लन्च
than
राइटलाई
those
चिन्नु हुन्न
dribbles,
अरे
and I think we've just seen the
चिनी
proof.
नै यार सो सरी गाइस
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Threads one in. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Zico. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Shevchenko. He's Shevchenko! It's loose now, and they will. Oh, he's been. And again! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Suarez receives it in a good position here. And he's managed to get free. And it's Zico. And this is Del Piero.
Nepal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's a key interception. Zico.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. A terrific header! Goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense
होइन
of
अनुहार
beauty
हेऱ्यो भने
to
चिन्छ
this.
होला नामले
He
खासै
did so
चिन्दिनँ
well
के
there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
किताबमा थियो होइन सन्दुक भनेर मैले नाम चाहिँ सुन्या हो तर मलाई यो भनेर चाहिँ थाहा छैन क्या दुर्गम ठाउँमा गरे ए ओके ओके त्योवाला ओके त्योवाला त थाहा छ मलाई त्यो दुर्गमवालामा गएर कतिजनाको गरेको भनेर हो आई नो
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Johan
So, time for changes
Number
on both
9.
sides, actually.
Suarez.
This has
Number
become one
11.
superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Coming on the field.
And he's there to get it away.
Grealish.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And when the manager called on him,
Added minutes
he
has
was
been
only too
indicated.
happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Messi gets into a good position. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a
क्यों
fantastic game from
क्यों
those
ब्रदर
players.
को
What
तो लाइव आके
unity, what
देखिदिन
joy.
त रे
That was so
अझ
very,
डबल
very
बार
good.
खेलियो क्या अपोनेन्टले मसँग
Hello
Thrilling,
attendees.
डबल बार
nail-biting,
खेलिदिरह
perhaps
के
frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and
Ah,
persistence
shit.
has paid off
Here we go
handsomely
again
to
भनेर
squeeze the win out of a draw.
कडा रहेछ टिम
Sometimes
त फ्री
it
टु
comes
प्ले
down
अलिअलि
to
तर
grit and
पे टु विन
desire
पनि
and the
रहेछ
stubbornness to keep plugging away.
डेल पिएरो
And
द गोड
this has been
गाइज
great staying power.
गोड अफ ई फुटबल डेल पिएरो र सेप्चेन्को मतलब वो अलग के लिए कर रहा था हेलो 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 रजत दलाल हो के बोल्या यार एल क्लासेस नि चेक डिएम रे हजुर हजुर भन न अनि मलाई यति बुढो देख्यौ तिमीले दिनेश भाइ म भर्खर कलिलो भर्खर 20 गर्दैछु यार केटा हो भर्खर 20 कटेको मान्छेलाई यस्तो बुढो भनिदिने गाइज लाइक द स्ट्रिम गाइज लाइक द स्ट्रिम 35 मात्र लाइक छ यार लेट्स गो फर 50 है त उफ जाडो पनि हुन्छ गर्मी पनि हुन्छ म त पागल भइसकेँ केटा हो हजुर त मेरो अङ्कल हो नि के बोले यार म भर्खर 21 20 कटेर 21 लाग्दैछु यार यति कलिलो उमेरमा त्यस्तो नगर न लेट्स गो फर 100 लाइक्स मलाई इन्स्टामा पनि फलो गर टिकटकमा पनि फलो गर केटा हो आज त 1 घन्टामा 500 भ्युज पनि नपुग्ने भयो त रिलाएर हो केटा हो म we got a very good opponent guys 16,000 ranking is good I think he's in like 19 something 19 20 19 कति दाइलाई बुढो नभन न न सहीसित अझै जवानी छ कस्तो भन्यो हौ जवानमा अझै जवानी हो नि केटा यार 100 लाइक्स पुग्दैन आज गाह्रो छ केटा आया यो फर्मेसनमा एउटा एउटा भिटी अर्को सिएमएफ को के होला को ठिक होला अरे एउटा भिटी इन्डिया अर्को बेलिङम यु क्यान युज नेटवेट यु क्यान युज है जीकोहरू चाहिँ खासै केटाहरूले खेल्न अलिक नजान्ला किनभने यो एएमएफ एसएस टाइप प्लेयर हो क्या म चाहिँ गोल स्कोरिङ टाइप प्लेयर भएर चाहिँ भिटी के अरे जीकोलाई खेलाउँछु नेटवेट नेटवेट पर्फेक्ट केटा हो नेटवेट यतापट्टि orchestratorमा अब क्रिएटिभमा अलिकति डिफेन्सिभ बस्ने प्लस पछाडिदेखि बलहरू फाल्न सक्ने प्लेयरलाई खेलाउनु पर्यो क्या So as a progression after this game we have got a very good opponent guys यो के हो यो पाल पार्ने हो यो Ai, सुरु गरौँ न हो सुरु गरौँ अपोनेन्ट यसै त यहाँ ढाड आँखा सबै दुखिरहेको बेला यार आज त्यही माथि केटा मुख छाड्न मन लाग्यो अरे किन आज फेरि लास्टै दुःखद खबर पनि पाइयो यार केटा हो
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
ए त्यो भनेको भेटिन हौ
Well, the pre-match
मलाई त्यो
build-up has been
कियोटिकको मात्र पाएँ
fantastic.
मैले त
Now, the game itself.
बुढोले मलाई पठाएको छैन जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
पठाएको भए त
I do
त्यही
indeed.
च्याटमा
Arguably the
भइहाल्थ्यो
best
नि
of
हौ
his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. Zico. Luis Suarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
नसुत न यार
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's an imaginative pass. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! What a big... In for the pieces!
ओइ झन्डै
Oh, that was a half-decent...
फोटो कसरी पायो रे फोटो त तैँले मलाई फोटै पठाएको हो क्या बुझेनौ लिङ्क चाहिँ मलाई त्यो डाटा चाहिँ पठाएको थिएनन् के
And it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, it's come to nothing. It'll be a throw-in.
त्यही भनेको त मलाई थाहा छैन मलाई धेरै यो स्मार्ट असीको बारेमा थाहा नै चाहिँ हुँदैन यार
Shevchenko. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lam. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
नादेलले स्मार्ट असी त युज नगर्नु पर्ने हो
It's beyond the defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a searching pass. So, what can they make of this? Zico. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Takes a shot! It's
Nice pass, yeah, nice pass.
They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Zico delivers.
That's good defensive concentration.
Could move up a gear here. There's the whistle for half-time.
नादेल नुइन सबै मेरै ग्रुपमा परेछ यो हाम्रो के रे पीएस नेपालमा त
Been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
You all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
auto clear जस्तो खोइ कुरा गर न कुरा गर त्यस्तो कहाँ फ्री त्यसरी विन पाइन्छ हौ
England get the second half started. Lahm. And it's Zico. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's burst Shevchenko!
Oh, nice save.
Oh, nearly, but not quite. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Vitinha. Back into the middle. Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No way through. Nicely weighted ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lahm picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a fine... He's having a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
फेरि प्लेजर 5 पछि आउँछ एडमिन को फिनिश यार मिट्टो हान्नु पर्यो यार कति 50 लाइक्स पुगेन केटा हो 9 more guys let's go 9 more likes we need 9 more likes कुन फर्मेसन खेल्न आँट्यो यसले हो को कसन चेन्ज के हो मेरो त असिस्टेडमा छ केटा हो
substitution on the field. Number
Like,
9,
share and subscribe it out.
Del Piero. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Messi. Substitution.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Red card नदे कसरी red card ओइ
The referee has shown him a
ए
yellow card.
ए त्यत रेड कार्ड देगा पागल त्यसलाई कोड दिन्थ्यो कसम
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he shoots!
फाइनली अ गोल अरु कता गएछन् खोइ आज छैनन् टोलीहरु नै
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he was alert to it. Michael. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Torres. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Shevchenko. Decent chance!
स्क्रिप्ट छ भन्छ के हुन्छ स्क्रिप्ट हुँदा स्क्रिप्ट भनेको के हो भन्दाखेरि केटा हो जस्तै तिमीले सर्टहरु हान्छौ पोलमा लाग्छ किपरहरुले दामी दामी सेभ हान्दिन्छ पासेसहरु मिस भइदिन्छ लाइक डिफेन्सले लाइक कमेडी मिस हान्दिन्छ त्यस्तोलाई स्क्रिप्ट भन्छ के
Well, I think it's just the reward
जस्तै
for their
जित्ने गेमहरु
application.
हारिन्छ
They
है
played with great
सिम्पल
courage to
सिम्पल
try and
वेले
pull this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That's going to go a long way.
Added minute has
He's
been
only too
indicated.
happy to take that back. Zico. Over to the left. Ball driven towards... Oh, what a... Oh, off the
शनिबार
bar!
लाग्यो आज शनिबार लाग्यो सबले केटा
Oh,
हो
should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defenses.
त्यही डिजाइन के उनीहरुसँगै छ के
Time added on 4 minutes.
डिजाइन त्यही बनाएको हो नि त
Added time is
मौसम
up. And there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never...
let's keep winning guys sorry guys है तिनीहरुको फर्मेट भयो अरे बट तिनीहरुको तिनीहरुको चाहिँ फर्मेट भयो रे उनीहरुले मलाई दिएकै थिएन के त्यो लिंकै As a
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Suarez making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Xabi Alonso did well to emerge. Del Piero! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
ठिक छ हेरौँ के गर्न सकिन्छ अब
Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Schneider. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Shevchenko. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Luis Suarez. Del Piero. Vitinha will not want to lose out. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
They're urging him to shoot. And that's played in low.
अपोनेन्टको नेट गएछ केटा हो थ्याङ्क्स फर द विन अपोनेन्ट है लेट्स गो लेट्स किप विनिङ गाइस लेट्स किप विनिङ है केटाहरू त सब कहाँ गए कोही देख्दिन त यार केटा हो अभिस क्यामेराहरूलाई पनि नाइस नाइस राइट एक्ज्याक्टली नो स्क्याम्स गाइज आउँदैछौँ रे खोइ केटाहरू गायब भयो आज त हौ 500 भ्यू चाहिँ पुगेको छैन 1 घन्टामा अनि हेर
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody.
yet to kick off.
Present.
The excitement
कहाँ
already
हराएको हो
palpable.
प्रवेश भाइ?
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius. And the finish! It's loose
कस्तो
and
सेभ
there's
हान्यो
a
यार.
race for the ball. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, it's gone in!
कस्तो कहाँ हराएको? ए
Well,
हो.
it's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one...
And he shoots! And it's in!
अब निस्क्यो. त्यही भनेको केटा हो.
In charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. And
It's Pele!
Nice save, nice
The
save.
keeper has reacted superbly there.
I
Nice
think
save,
he's
guys.
done great there, both
Hello
reading it and dealing with it.
everyone. Welcome to the channel either.
Well, height could make all the difference on
Guys,
these
let's
set
get
pieces.
that 2000 rating today. And maybe tomorrow we'll be getting that 1000 ranking.
Zico can get it clear. Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has not gone well. Zico. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out to the right. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. And this is Luis Suarez. Del
कस्तो नानीको. किलर दाइ अस्तिको क्वालिफायर्समा सेलेक्ट हुनुभयो अरे. कुन
Well, it
वालामा?
was a confident attempt.
Select भएको छु
He
केटा
made
हो
it
म.
look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
I will try my best to win it, guys. है.
And here's Hullet. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good alertness. Little doubt, that is a foul.
अब next
And he's gonna
Saturday
have his
maybe.
name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out towards the flank. Applies the finish!
टिकटकतिर लाइभ गर्नु
A
रिच पर्छ.
collective
ओके.
sigh of relief from the defence.
अब पख न केटा हो.
Wasn't the
यो
best pass,
उयो
was it?
मसँग
The
चाहिँ अहिले छ
qualitative
नि
look
यो
says it all.
डिभाइस.
He knows he could have
त्यसले
got his team in real trouble now.
डोलमा गर्न भ्याएन क्या. थामेन क्या.
That interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robson. And here's Del Piero.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ambitious ball here. Varane calmly anticipates. Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Can he finish?
एसएसएस नि खेल्नु हो कहिले काहीँ.
Just relentless.
ल नेक्स्ट वीक पक्का केटा.
They are tearing
Next
the
week पक्का.
opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a
केटाहरूलाई
quick head
टुर्नामेन्ट
and
गराइदिएर
even
हुन्छ
quicker feet.
टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्नु छैन
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as
टुर्नामेन्टमा पनि भेट
one-sided
हुन्छ
as it
है
gets.
भ्याएको बेला
Only one side have
अब
shown up,
टुर्नामेन्टमा त
and
खेल्नै
they're
पर्छ
just
यहाँ
tearing
भ्याइन्छ
it up
भ्याइँदैन
at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that
जहिले
it
भइरहेको
feel
हुन्छ
much
केटा
better at
अहिले
the moment.
3टा टुर्नामेन्ट चलाइरहेछ मैले गरेकोमा
Vitinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Vieira goes sliding in. Lam. And it's Varane. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Threads one in. Nesta. To Thuram. Del Piero. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, really good feet. Cleared without complication.
खेल न केटा हो टुर्नामेन्ट खेल
He won't be happy with that one.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
हेलो हेलो
Then
अरे
again,
कोरियाला अरे
he
डट
was
दिएर
being
राखेको
very
रहेछ उसले
closely marshalled.
खेल्ने चाहिँ कसरी भन्नाले तिमीले टुर्नामेन्टमा रेजिस्टर गर्ने त्यहाँदेखि फिक्चर आउँछ अपोनेन्टलाई बोलाउँदै गेम हान्ने केटा हो तपाईँ
Thuram, the man that is tenacity
तनाव हुन्छ केटा
personified.
हो
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lam pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he's there to clear it. Has a shot!
ओइ अति छ है
It's hit the upright.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Owen. Gullit. Vitinha. Owen. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot!
क्ल्याम टेबल नेम चाहिँ किन राखेको दादा अरे यस्तो हो केटा हो मेरो किलर नेम चाहिँ सिन्स म के अरे
Yeah,
6-7
that's really
वर्षको
well
हुँदा
played,
नै मेरो
Peter. It's
गेमिङ नेम
very, very
भनेर मैले
simple. The ball through
मेरो
to him
दाइहरूले
was
मलाई
just
राखिदिएको
beautifully
थिए
measured.
आई युज टु प्ले काउन्टर स्ट्राइक
So
लास्टै
is this the start
त्यस
of a
सानो
comeback?
सानोमा दाइहरूसँग जान्थेँ क्या
And here's Suarez. Gullit. And it's Messi.
7-8 वर्ष 8 जति भएको बेला
Zico. Lam. Luis Suarez.
अनि त्यतिखेर किलर राख्थ्यो त्यहाँदेखि मेरो गेमिङ
It's
नेम
all a
सबैमा
little bit
किलर हुँदै
desperate,
गयो
but it's got the job
अनि
done.
केही एक्स्ट्रा
Oh,
राखौँ
that's
भनेर
brilliantly
किलरमा
defended, though.
M12
It
थपिदिएको हो
looked
क्या
destined for a goal.
Vieira. And that is
अर्जुन
that.
बोलो रे
So smiles all round.
डिस्कर्ड होइन हाम्रो चाहिँ मेसेन्जरमै गराउँछौँ है टुर्नामेन्टहरू केटा हो अरू झुट बोलो रे के बोल्या हौ साँच्चै म कतिमा भन्छ हौ केटा हो म म +2 15 ब्याच हो 2015 को ब्याच हो +2 कसै म्याचमा जोइन हुनु पर्यो तिमी हामीलाई ब्रो 15 किलोमिटर मार्टिनेज रोबर्टो मार्टिनेजमा बस्दा नि भयो निको कोभ्याक पनि राम्रो इट्स अपग्रेड गाइस इट्स एन अपग्रेडै हो क्या निको कोभ्याक भनेको अपग्रेड हो त्यही हो रोबर्टो मार्टिनेजको एलबिसी इज टु गुड यति मात्र हो कि लिङ्क अप छैन है केटा हो फर्मिन लोपेज इज गुड गाइस मलाई त लास्टै मनपर्ने प्लेयर
Well, what a sight this
ब्याङ
is. The
ब्याङ्गी गोल
colour, the
हानिदिन्छ यार
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and
त्यो
decibels
टेक्स्ट
both
गर्नु पर्यो
rising
केटा हो
fast here.
जोइन
Things
हानिदिनु
are
भनेर
heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's played through for him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ibrahimovic. And it's Bale. Bale. There's the shot! Neither side yet able to find the net. So what can they make of this? Now it's Del Piero. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Shevchenko. Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Busquets. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale. Thuram cuts out the pass. That has not gone well. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Lam. Zico. Thinks about the Shevchenko!
कस्तो बचाएको
It's loose and oh, he's been caught napping.
दाइको फेभरेट पिएसजी होइन नि अहिलेसम्म खोइ कति साल मैले ट्र्याक गरेको छैन नि डेकोराको को इन्स्टामा छ त्यसमा अपडेसन त्यहाँ पोस्टमा हेर हाम्रो यी फुटबल पिएस नेपोलियन जोइन गर न केटा हो फलो हान न रुमी र डेल पिएरो खोइ यार रुमी र डेल पिएरोमा त गाह्रै पर्छ मलाई भन्न
They've played it short. Thuram has crossed into the middle.
दुवै मेरो वान अफ द फेभरेट प्लेयर्स हो
Can he get on the end of this? Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's an imaginative pass. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And this is Zico. Oh, still Piero! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And And this is Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And the whistle goes for half-time.
के पास हो यो
Steady, solid and more than
के
satisfactory
पास हो
first
केटा
half.
हो यो
They've got
हाय
the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep
लाइक
things simple,
कति छ रे
keep the
मेरो 30
intensity high, and hope for an early
33
goal.
130
If
छ
that
केटा
happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even...
Shot, surely!
त्यही भनेको त
Which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
खोइ
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Delivers with wit. He's got full. And yes, it's there!
हैन 3330 हो
They
के
are right
एक्चुअल
back in business.
हाईएस्ट पुग्ने
And
चाहिँ
that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Zico. That's a nicely weighted chance for a shot. And it's
ए
hit the
कस्तो
woodwork
नचिरेको
and out. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's cut it out. Belletti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vitinha. Zico. Picked out brilliant shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Belletti. Fired deep towards the back. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
No, that was never going to make it.
Time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
छ्या
And that will be it.
play with
So
new
it does
please
end
I
this,
don't have new
inspiration,
Matthias guys
perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just
why
not
Hora
enough
on your
either
channel name
side
I am a
to
Hora
find a
esports
winner.
player guys
Shevchenko taking in the accolades,
second
having been
dynamic
named
white
man
dynamic
of the
white हो
match, and
छ्या
deservedly
यस्तो
so.
गेम ड्र भयो यार जित्ने म्याच ड्र भयो के
Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game,
I
despite it
don't
being...
have Lothar Matthäus guys ah ट्राई हानिरहेको हुन्छु मैले केटा ब्लिच कलर त कस्तो तनाव दियो के यार कत्रो हानेको यार यो आरसीबी ले
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
के
camaraderie.
र्याङ्क चाहिँ
The
पुग्छ
fans have
त्यतिले
pulled out all the
पुग्नु
stops to
पर्ने हो
make this a
वर्ल्ड कप
monumental
कहिले जित्ने
occasion.
रे यो यार वर्ल्ड कप जित्ने हो केटा हो
Colours vivid and
अनि मैले
vibrant,
भनेको थिएँ
songs
त
loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here.
रेड सुरुमै
Ah, Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker
यो
whose
पालि केटा हो
achievements
किङ्स
were
11 पन्जाबले जित्छ
simply
केटा हो
glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders.
Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's Del Piero. Great vision. Del Piero. Decent chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost
18 12 त आनन्दले केटा हो चिल चिल
anticipate on heels rather than toes.
केटा हो पेट र्याङ्क पुस कसैले गरिदिनु पर्छ भने यु
Got a
क्यान टेक्स्ट मी है
defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. Can he finish? Goal! Two, and we've barely
फिक्स हो
begun here.
किङ्स 11 पन्जाबले हो क्या यो पालि केटा हो
That really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for a
मजाले
corner.
मजाले अठार सय बट स्मार्ट इज ट्र्यास गाइस ट्र्यास मैले बाटिसन क्रियाफला चाहिँ चढ्या कुन कुन स्टार्टिङमा बाटिस्टुटा र
And we have our
के अरे
very first corner.
क्रियाफल एद्रियानोलाई सेकेन्ड हाफ ल्याउन हेलो हेलो
Del Piero goes short.
डिफेन्स मेन्टालिटी गाइस
Varane. And here's Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are
Take time.
convulsing. And they're at it again in double
पेड
quick
र्याङ्क पुसको
time.
लागि केटा मलाई इन्स्टाग्राममा टेक्स्ट गर है इफ एनीवन वान्ट्स अ भेरी गुड रेटिङ र्याङ्किङ
Well, it's one of
आफ्नो
those,
आइडीको
Peter, when
लागि
you've got to take your hat off and just say
सकिरहेको
too
छैनौ
good.
भने
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a sharp pass. That is a great pick out. Shot could be on. Now he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
There's the shot! They've scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely shaped cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's Zico. Lam. And he lines up a cross. Thuram can get it clear. And it's Vitinha. Platini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
यो
productive?
6K र्याङ्क थियो
Oh, super ball. Oh, well
यो
played,
6K
well
थियो
played. Throw it.
एमा प्लेयरलाई त सबै कन्ट्रोल पनि आउँदैन अरे मोस्ट प्लेयर्सलाई त्यही भनेको गाइस खेल्नु सक्नु इज नट
And
द
that
मेन थिङ के
interception was
खेल्न सबले
most
सक्छन् के
necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. That's a foul. No two
खेल्न
ways about
सबलाई
it.
आउँछ है केटा हो प्लेयरहरू
He is going into that little
डिभिजन 1
backdrop.
पुग्न सक्ने सबै प्लेयरलाई खेल्न आउने हो डिभिजन 3 सम्म पुग्ने सबै प्लेयरलाई खेल्न आउने हो
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's pretty clear.
फेरि
It
येल्लो
is a
कार्ड
foul.
रेड कार्ड ए बिचाराको नमिठो घट्ने भयो
Del Piero is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Pirlo.
मेन्टालिटी केटा हो
Now
मेन्टालिटी
Platini.
प्रेसर ह्यान्डल गर्ने मेन्टालिटी
Platini running with the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball.
अनि
And
क्रुसल
finish.
हुनु पर्यो के प्रेसर फिल गरेर चान्सेसहरू मिस गर्नु भएन पासेसहरू मिस गर्नु भएन टाइमिङ मिल्नु पर्यो त्यो कुराहरू लास्टै डिफरेन्स पारिदिन्छ के
It's possibly the last play of the half. That's a decent clearance. Vieira.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
केटा हो लाइक कति पुग्यो 50 त कट्यो नि हैन
It was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be
62 नाइस लेट्स गो गाइस लेट्स गो फर 100 लाइक्स है त
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help
कस्तो
feeling that the
अड्केको
second half will supply more.
रोनाल्डोलाई ओके नेक्स्ट टाइममा खेलौँला नि केटा हो
Substitution in progress.
And we are
केही
underway
छैन
again.
केटा हो मलाई त्यो के बारेमा केही बोल्नु छैन
No way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nice interception, well timed. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Del Piero. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shapes to shoot!
ओइ कमब्याक हान्छ कि क्या हो
It's in!
सबै गेमहरूको
And a trademark
Hey,
move
Vinny.
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made Del Piero!
सेभ भएन यार ए कस्तो आँसु आयो अरे
Every bit
भनेपछि मेरो
reassured
मेन्टालिटी
keeper
चाहिँ
there.
पुगेपछि
Well,
खेल्दै
someone's
खेल्दैन
doing his job
त्यही
properly,
त हो
Peter,
नि
that's for sure.
राम्रो टिम रहेछ नि त म त यादै नगरेर बाटिस्टुटा केटा हो बाटिस्टुटा इज गुड बाटिस्टुटा इज टु गुड दाइ मेरो टिम हेर्दिन पर्यो मेम्बर हो यार म त अरे अनि टेक्स्ट गर न मलाई
Substitutions taking place.
टेक्स्ट गर न
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. And this is Zico. Del Piero gets into some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Leicester with the slide tackle there.
Now it's Del Piero. That's a cute ball. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that was vital. Pirlo. Totti. Best. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Can he get it through? And this is Luis Suarez, hoisted in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That pass isn't the best.
That's going in strongly.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Lahm cuts out the pass. Shevchenko chasing after it. And it's Lahm. Decent progress down the left. He's being urged to shoot. Chance!
पोस्ट मार्यो ओभर द टपले हो के गेम नै पुरै चेन्ज गर्दिने हो त्यो त अति
Well,
हो
his
केटा हो
movement has certainly picked up.
अति हो
He's
यो
got
हेडिङ
that
त मेटा हो
decisive
केटा
goal in
हेडिङ
his
इज
mind.
मेटा इन फुटबल
Vitinha. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a
फल
foul in
फल
a
केटा हो
dangerous area.
हेलो हेलो
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
अलिकति
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And this is Shevchenko. Totti. Best. Totti.
There will be
Well
3
seen.
minutes
Saw
added
that
time.
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. Shot a goal!
ओए ओ बरे
He
ओ बरे
scored!
म पहिले एफसी मोबाइलको प्रो हो भर्खर 2 महिना भयो खेल्दा हिजो डिभिजनमा पुग्यो है जस्तै गाह्रो लाग्यो अरे ट्राई सम स्लो
Another
टाइम
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
वान
And
भर्सन
that's
खेल
as
नखेल्ने
far
यार
as
केटा
it
हो
goes.
एडभान्स
That
कलरमा
was
क्लासिक
good
कुन
and
राम्रो होला खोइ
terrific
मलाई चाहिँ
opponents look for
क्लासिकै
attacking
मनपर्छ अब
football.
इफ यु क्यान
Both
युज
sides
एडभान्स पनि
glad
राम्रो
to
छ केटा
trade
एडभान्स
blows,
कन्ट्रोल पनि इट्स
to
गुड
set out always only to win, and it came down to one
A quick
decisive
reminder
moment.
today that
इफ यु वान प्ले 1v1 यु क्यान गिभ च्यालेन्जेस बाई के अरे गिभिङ सुपर च्याट्स है त केटा हो सजिलो अप्सन गाइज भुइँचालो आएको हो अहिले भर्खर टाइम मिलाएर टिम हेर्छु ओके ए नाइस होइन एफसी मोबाइल इज अ भेरी डिफ्रेन्ट वान नि त यो उयो जस्तो छैन नि त फुटबल जस्तो केटा भुइँचालो आएको र भर्खर भर्खर क्या मोटो साथीले जम्प हानेको होला र ए पर्पलको अप्सन मैले नि फिल गरेँ हो र म त यादै गरेछु म त आइएम सो इन्भेस्टेड इन गेम मैले त केही गरेको छैन मैले यसो पोस्टहरू देखेर हो जस्तो लाग्यो कि यहाँ पोस्टहरू पुरै आइरहेछ त्यही भएर काठमाडौँतिर फिल भयो अरे
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and
ठिक
truly
भन्यो नि
set.
दाइ ठिक भन्यो
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. going to be disappointed with that. Lam is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Dembele. Beckham. And he's cut it out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Del Piero. That's been cut out, well played. Del Piero. And here's Suarez. And it's Lam. Luis Suarez. And
Yep.
he's straight offside.
लुइस माइकलको ट्रेनिङ चाहिँ मध्ये होला जम्मा नाइस हो त 50% माथि त लाइक नयाँलाई त राम्रो हो त पासेस गाइस
Well,
पासेस
neither team has yet managed
पासहरू
to
र
flaunt any
त्यो
authority,
क्रुसल
and
पास हैन
as a consequence, this game's just
फिनिशिङ
Now, what about a counter-attack?
इम्पोर्टेन्ट मुभमेन्ट्समा
Zanetti.
ट्याकल्सहरू यो सबै
Well,
इम्पोर्टेन्ट
that's well
कुराहरू हो
seen
क्या
too. Baresi with the clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that is not the best.
यो त रेड यार रेड रेड
Offers
दाइ
an
कुन फोन हो रे
apologetic look.
स्यामसङ
really is
S25
a
अल्ट्रा
lift,
केटा हो
having made the run and not get picked out.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. BG Pathum United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Shevchenko. Big chance!
पुग्न सक्छु योपालि सक्छु किन प्र्याक्टिस हेर्न न म चाहिँ 4-3 केटा हो
I think you have to
4-3-1-2 मा
appreciate the
AMF ले एसएस
simplicity
बनाएर
and
खेल्छु यार
efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first moment of
Bro, use
real
link up. I can't, brother.
significance.
मेरोमा
When it
सिंगल
comes to
DMF
goals,
फर्मेसन हो
Peter,
त्यही
in
भएर
this team, he's always the number one
द यो
contender, and he's
बडी
looking
सुट
again.
ठिकै छ केटा हो
Oh, it's Dembele. Time and again they are repelled. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added
Vitinha.
time.
Zico. Oh, it's come loose. Quality ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
प्लेयर 456 रे यो त के रे स्क्विड गेमको होइन केटा
It's been compelling stuff.
गर्मी भ्यार
Well, this is when you need
टाइम
your
छैन
players
नि
to
आज
step
फेरि
up, Peter. Be brave. See all that
टाइम छ
courage.
नि
They
अर्को
need to
बिहिबारसम्म छ
have a big start to the second
यो
half to
बिहिबारसम्म
give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gravenberg is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Del Piero. Now it's Shevchenko. Nesta. Looks a smashing ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zico. And the pass is intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance! He scored!
ए
They
नेपाल वर्ल्ड
are
कप जित्ला.
right back in
We have a
business.
serious chance to win, guys.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what
त्यो
was
मजै
needed
खराब
to get
गरिदिन्छ र
back into
हरामबोलले
it.
त.
That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
BG Pathum United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shevchenko chasing after it. And it's Dembele. Passing nice and neat. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shevchenko. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Some really good ball movement. Oh, he's been caught on it. Can he finish? Oh, it's in!
अलिक
Late
पास
in
मिलिएन
there.
केटा हो. यस.
This could well be it. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the
एफसी मोबाइल त
utmost
केही पनि
glee.
छैन नि
Yeah,
केटा
it's
हो.
simply
यस्तो
tragic
मेकानिजम कहाँ छ
defending
यार
when
एफसी
a
मोबाइलमा.
renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 added minutes has been
Well, this is what
indicated.
we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And a chance! And yes, it's there!
Swalalala,
And look where it
swalala
leads to
in
them.
the
This is a position
morning.
of genuine strength now.
My heart goes
Well,
swalalala,
they simply did not. They're
swalalala.
certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Alessandro Del Piero.
And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
One more game, guys. मैले पास मिलेन भनेको गोल हान्दिएँ अरे. त्यही भने हट मिठो मिठो डेल पिएरो कोट कोट. हाई आइसक्यो यार. आज 2000 भोलि 1K है त केटा हो. Okay, we got a very good opponent, guys. यसै मोबाइलमा जहिले ड्यास प्रेस गर्नु पर्थ्यो भनेर त्यस्तो नरहेछ. यस त्यस्तो ड्यास मात्र गरेर हुँदैन. ग्रेटेस्ट पिएस गेम इन नेपाल एज एभर सिन. थ्याङ्क यू सो मच ब्रदर है. गर्दा नि किन पर्दैन. अनि केटा मेरो 10 सेकेन्ड 15 सेकेन्ड स्लो छ क्या. सोझो केटो म अरे. सोझो केटो म. यस केटा यार. पाउँछ पाउँछ फर्मिन पाउँछ केटा हो. 100 1800
So
वानमा
bring
त.
it on.
एक्चुअली
Height,
आई वान कम
expectation,
अप अगेन्स्ट यु
emotion.
वान डे.
The
वी
game
विल
yet
सुन
to kick
गाइज.
off.
म
The
फ्रेन्डली
excitement
म्याचेस पनि
already
गराउँछु.
palpable.
ढुक्कै है त.
There's nothing quite like match day,
अब
especially
र्याङ्क पुस अब
here.
र्याङ्कको
This
पनि उयो
crowd
डेट आउन
doesn't
आँट्यो
do
नि त त्यही भएर
ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
दाइको जेटीको टिम आउँछ यार के गर्नु रे भन्नाले दाइको जतिको टिम आउँछ के हो
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter press are very potent.
ल्याउन गेट
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so
we
much.
will soon play brother है आत्तिनु
We
भएन
have our very first corner. Del Piero goes short, and he's managed to get rid. And here's Del Piero. That's tidy. And that's decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vitinha, Seedorf calmly anticipates. Del Piero, good driving run. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Del Piero, terrific header. There it is!
यो वाला फर्मिन राम्रो छैन
One
कि के हो
sweeping
मेथडको
move executed with
डमी
genuine
रनर अब
efficiency.
खेलाउन
Just
जान्नुपर्छ है
when they thought they may be
त्यो
in the
डमी
money,
रनर वाला
they end up shipping a
राहुलको
goal
कार्ड
to
वाज
another.
टु गुड
And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Goal kick.
बेस्ट म्यानेजर इन PS क्यापेलो गाइस क्यापेलो
Seedorf picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Eto. And here's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been clubbed away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He has a look up. And the shot's on here. Del Piero! And he's had a hit. And
अहिले मिल्दैन नि
just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some
टाइम
extra
सकिसक्यो नि
width.
क्यापेलोको त उहिले आएको थियो
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now there's a fine ball.
पेनाल्टी अफोबर दी की किलर M12 भन्दै
So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
There will be
And it's
1 minute
Eto.
added
Oh,
time.
good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
कसरी गोल
Still
छिर्दैन
anybody's
यार
game here.
केटा हो पेनाल्टी मिस यार
To review the first half.
फेरि कहिले आउला दाइ खोइ आउला चाँडै कोभ्याक किने हुन्छ कोभ्याक सिमिलर गाइज
They need
कोभ्याक
to
इज सिमिलर
have a
टु
good
क्यापेलो
start to the second half to give them some momentum. and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Shapes to shoot!
सेभ हान्दे यार क्यासिलास वाइ
Denied brilliantly.
भ्युअर्सले भन्छ है रे
Actually didn't do
ओके
an
छ
awful lot wrong,
पेनाल्टी
to be
भ्युअर्सले
honest.
भन्छ केटा हो
So, third corner of the game.
भरान जुनिन्योले नि कोभ्याक युज गर्ने
Lot of
रहेछ त
effort,
अरे
headers.
यस क्या सायद क्यापेलो मिस भएको होला कोभ्याक र क्यापेलो सिमिलर गाइज है कोभ्याक चाहिँ अझै के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि कोभ्याक अझै क्यापेलो भन्दा मोर डिफेन्सिभली छ केटा हो डिफेन्सिभ छ क्या
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Seedorf. Chouameni touches it back.
That's good pressure.
Can he finish? Luis Suarez, given the lift of his goal. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Lam. He is through here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge spread out to the left. Del Piero looking to run onto it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Defending was strong and firm. And the shot!
लेट्स गो हजुरले नि
Got a goal!
मैले कोभ्याक किनेकै छैन केटा हो
Two
मैले
up
यस्तै कुद्ने
now,
हो
and
त्यसले
they are cruising. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
गिले त मसँग गरिरहेपछि मेरो लागि त उयो यार ब्रोको
And that
गेमबाट
is as
मैले नि
far as they're
च्यानल
going to
ब्लक
go.
गर्न चाहिँ सिकेँ रे च्यानल ब्लक गर्न थ्याङ्क यू सो मच है
And it's Luis Suarez.
किन खेल्ने
Here's
आएन है
Del
क्या ब्रोलाई
Piero.
यो त
Well,
उयो
that's a
यार
foul,
किन हो
and the
जहिले
whistle's
गेम
gone.
हान्दा
Well, he's
राम्रोसँग
playing
चलिरहेको हुन्छ
innocent. He has
एफए
every
सिग्नल
reason to.
जान्छ त्यो त खोइ कोही भने यार जिजो द ग्रेटेस्ट बिग गेम प्लेयर एभर रे अनि युज गर्छु मैले क्यापेलो कहिले आउँला क्यापेलो अहिले नआउँला है
Rijkaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
दाइको सेप्चेङ्को होला
Nearly, but nearly
डेल
isn't
पिएरो हो यार डेल पिएरो सेप्चेङ्को पनि हो सेप्चेङ्को र डेल पिएरोको डुओ हो क्या मेरो त
And he's straight offside.
क्रसर गाइज असिस्टेड
And the number on the board is 3. Played into space. Now the delivery. Seedorf. And the counter is on.
बलको बेसमा को होला फुटबलको रे
What
अब
a
राइट नाउ
satisfying
अकर्डिङ टु
performance. A
टुर्नामेन्ट्सहरू
performance at
गर्छ भने
times of
जुनिनियो
determination and
जुनिनियो एन्ड
occasionally
जामकाटा गाइज
magic. Simply
केही
they
वे
had
छैन
all the right
छैन
answers.
केटा हो यार
Luis
अब
Suarez.
मेरो लागि अब बुलिटहरूको लागि हुनसक्छ केटा हो मलाई चाहिँ अलिक हेभी लाग्छ के योभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ कुन थियो अरे पोजिसन पिनको सेप्चेन्कोको स्ट्राइकर त सेप्चेन्को कसको चाहियो रे माइकलको ट्रेनिङ गाइस 141298 गाइस अरू कसको भने हो सेप्चेन्को प्रोग्रेसन पोइन्ट 104126 है your favorite color in this game Del Piero guys Del Piero is the best Del Piero is the best bleach color in game guys let's get to 1k ranking guys eh? We are up to 2000 rating now let's get to 1k ranking I've lost 9 games that's a lot guys that's a lot of loss
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
कति
occasion.
वर्षको खेलेको अरे मैले खेलेको अराउन्ड 7 इयर्स भयो
Nothing
केटा
quite like match day,
R9 आउँदैन र
especially here.
eFootballमा
This
FC
crowd
मोबाइलमा
doesn't
बेस्ट
do
हो अरे
ordinary, and we should be
आउँदैन
in for
केटा
something very
हो
special.
पार्टनरसिप छैन के त्यसको राइट्स लिनुपर्छ नि त
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech.
And the finish!
ओए झन्डे यार
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I
Near
guess he
miss,
tried one
guys.
of his specials.
everyone like share and
Rummenigge.
subscribe guys
Now it's
like the
Stoppelka.
stream
Dealt with nicely by the defence. But they've got it again. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind and reclaimed it in a trice.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
गोल खाया ये केटा हो
De Bruyne!
ah
A game of
it's
thrills,
frustrating
all
when we
square
concede
in
this
the
type of goals.
blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that
Guys,
fortune
everyone like,
favours the
share and
brave,
subscribe
and we've
and
just seen an
membership
example.
pani
This
membership
team
limla
has
guys.
real personality and character.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that is a little undercooked. Now that is
Membership लिन
commitment to the
सक्नेहरूले
cause.
टेक membership है मैले बेल र कहिले हार्छु why don't you use bell बेल मलाई खासै खेलाउन
Our
आएन
very
के
first corner. And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Terrific header. It's hit the crossbar. Now
not
who's
my
gonna be
type of
first
player
to
guys.
this? And it's Vitinha. Vitinha goes steaming forward. And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Luis Suarez. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Rice. And here's Eto'o. And he's running through. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. Takes a shot! Sensational
के
from
भएको भर्खर
Eto'o.
खोइ
A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Chance! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And that is going to be
डेन्जर ल्याग
for a match
भइरहेछ
with
त
the
अरे
first half.
हो र ल्याग
High
भइरहेछ
octane, high tempo, high scoring.
गोलै
That was
लाग्दैन
quite a
यार
half of
केटा हो यो
football.
के हो यो नौ
Caution
शट रे
certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Eto'o. Mateus. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Maldini tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Del Piero. That's a little off target. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rice has been caught there. It's a foul. Mateus, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
It's Luis Suarez!
ले 5 मिनेटमा गोल खाएको थिए त्यति ड्र भयो
Really
लास्ट
looked
मिनेटमा गोल
sharp
खाए
there,
रे
didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third
कम
corner of
on
the
यार
game.
भारान कम on
That has been knocked clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Back into the middle. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot!
Come on, guys, Del Piero.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Boom.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both
Suarez.
sides then taking this chance to
Number 9,
turn to their benches.
Del Piero.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Coming on the field.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 22. Gullit.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
ए हजुर कस्तो खतरा खेल्दैन त रे डेल पिएरो चुम्मा
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rummenigge. And he was alert to it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very
म
necessary.
केटा असिस्टेडमा खेल्छु है
Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that is
जित्न
as
पर्यो है
far
ड्र
as it
जाला
goes.
20
So the
ए
winner is bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective
कहिलेबाट
effort.
हो
What
वर्ल्ड कप
the highs
क्वालिफायर्स
they may have
कहिलेबाट हो
gone,
सायद
they
हाम्रो
were having
अझै
none of
टाइम छ
that.
केटा हो टपन पुग्ने भनेको 10K मा पो जाँचे चाहिँ हो र के माइनस खायो कि के हो माइनस खायो गिफर्ड guys let's go let's make it 100 likes we need 20 more likes let's go guys 20 more likes and then more input कुन राम्रो हुन्छ to game अस्तिको बलिङ त्यो चाँडै हुँदैछ केटा अब
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to... And Shevchenko! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Nedved. He has found the way through. Incoming to chance!
किन मात्र क्वालिटी खोइ त्यो के सेटिंग्स बिग्रिया छ है केटा
Wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
What a goal, guys. What a goal. Nice cross here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fires it in low. Picked out and a chance! Really well taken.
भोलिदेखि I will improve. ल केटा हो कस्तो टफ अपोनेन्ट पर्यो हौ
Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's had a hit! And
auto
the
lining
referee rightly gives him offside.
जेन्जी प्रोटेक्ट हान्नु पर्छ जस्तो केटा हो यो स्मार्ट असिस्टेन्ट हटाउन आँटेन यार
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. Minutes gone. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught. Rummenigge!
करुमी यार आन्न हुँदै गएको है ओके छ त गाइज लेट्स मेक इट 100 लाइक्स है त 100 लाइक्स पुराम न यार
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Del Piero. Rummenigge. Oh, what? Rummenigge! And he's taking no chances there.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
We expect tries from distance, and they can counter here. Vitinha, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Saliba. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory.
कसरी गोल हानिने यार मैले त्यो रुमीको चान्स
Gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time.
Fall then, oh!
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Real chance!
Donna,
And
oh!
yes!
Let's go, come on, Rumi and Shevchenko.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even
Substitution on the
react,
field.
and there's only one word to
Number
describe
9,
that: clinical.
Del Piero. Number 10.
That has
Karl-Heinz
certainly made
Rummenigge.
things interesting.
Coming on the
Well, I'd
field,
happily watch this every
number
week, Peter.
11,
This is exactly
Johan
what you want
Cruyff.
from a big game.
Number 4, Raul. Substitutions taking place.
That has been slung wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cerezo Osaka clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Killishoy. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's Raul! Really well taken goal. And
Bam, bam,
that
bam,
was
bam.
his 20th goal for this team. Perfect place.
What a super sub,
One
guys.
place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mohamed Salah. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the
There will be
mixer
3
and
minutes
quickly.
added time.
Deep into stoppage time.
GG's यार
And
get
that's
out.
it.
Alright, hard
What
fought
a
win get out ये
terrific
था. Hard
response
fought
it
win.
was to adversity.
What a
What
goal by Rahul के.
fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
What a
That
goal
was
by
so
Rahul, guys.
very, very good.
Rahul.
Shevchenko voted man of
Defense
the
auto
match,
clear
and
चाहिँ स्मार्टले गर्ने
deservedly
हुँदै.
so.
Yes. Auto clear स्मार्ट असिस्टले हान्छ केटा
The
हो.
end of the game.
यो गोल नछिर्दिरा के.
Reflections.
Well, I have to say,
कस्तो
I'm
मिठो
really
कटाको थियो यार.
impressed with what we've just
गोल
witnessed. As
खाइदिरा
soon as
यतिखेर
they
केटा
got
हो.
their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and
मिठो
find a
क्रस
winner,
हान्यो यार.
and they did just that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
हेर न गोलहरू. चान्स यति मिस हाने नि मैले. यो वाला चान्स चाहिँ अति मिस हानेको हो, हेर न. साली भाइ यार. अनि वाट अ गोल यो केटा हो. हेर न, वाट अ पास. सिम्पल. यो राहुलको झन् सोलो गोल मलाई थाहा थियो क्या त्यसले यतै लान्छ भनेर, त्यही भएर मैले राहुलले नै यादै हानिदिएको हो क्या। मलाई थाहा थियो क्या, किन क्रिएफ थियो नि त, क्रिएफले मान्छे तानो केटा हो, अनि म त्यहाँ पास दिन्छु भनेर त्यसले त्यता कुदाए, तर मैले एक्लै कुदाइदिएँ क्या। अनि आउँदा आउँदै टाइमै भेट्टाएन, सिधै सर्ट गोल। ल केटा, आजको लागि यति नै गरौँ है त। इट वाज फन, रमाइलो भयो, वाज अ गुड स्ट्रिम केटा हो होइन। 100 लाइक्स पनि केटाहरूले पुऱ्याउनु चाहिँ पुऱ्याएन, द्याट इज स्याड होइन। तर केही छैन केटा हो। किप सपोर्टिङ है, सपोर्ट गर्न सक्ने जति किप सपोर्टिङ। म पनि आफ्नो ग्राइन्ड गर्दै गर्छु केटा हो। होपफुल्ली वी क्यान डु समथिङ इन फुटबल हो लास्टमा केटा हो है। होपफुल्ली नेपालमा पनि केही हाम्रो ई स्पोर्ट्समा केही होस् भन्ने सोच हो। त्यसमा केटाहरूले सपोर्ट गरिदिनु पर्यो, साथ दिइदिनु पर्यो, सब्सक्राइब, लाइक एन्ड सेयर गर ल केटा हो। आई विल ब्रिङ यु मोर 100 विन्स केटा हो। अब भयो क्या, आई एम सो लाइक टायर्ड के केटा हो। आई एम नट फिजिकली टायर्ड, तर मेन्टली आई एम टायर्ड क्या आज। चार्ज पनि 16%, त्यही भएर लाइक गुड नाइट गाइस है। गुड नाइट, बाई बाई। सी यु टुमोरो गाइज है त, भोलि भेटौँला विथ मोर एन्ड फन गेम्स। अझै पनि आजको गेमहरू विथ हाम्रो पुरै कमब्याक गइरहेको थियो नि त, हरेक गेम लाइक म्याक्सिमम गेम वी डिड अ ग्रेट कमब्याक गाइज। जिजेस टु मी, जिजेस टु एभ्री वान हु सपोर्टेड मी है त इन द स्ट्रिम। लभ यु गाइज, किप सपोर्टिङ, किप लभिङ है। बाई बाई।